The biggest, most controversial topic emerging from the Olympics this year was the one inviting two boxers, Algeria's Imane Khelif and Taiwan's Ling Yu-ting. These two boxers had been caught in the middle of a gender row. Khelif and Yu-ting had come under the spotlight for being allowed to participate in the boxing events at Paris, despite having failed gender eligibility test last year. Now, as I had mentioned earlier, when this row erupted, both boxers are women, but many voices all over the world did not wait to grasp the complexities of this or understand the matter before spewing hate. And when Khelif's opponent Angela Carini pulled out of her bout less than a minute into the fight, taking a barrage of punches, the issue snowballed and Khelif was massively trolled. But it isn't Khelif now who's caught in the middle of the storm, but the people who trolled her online. And not just the keyboard warriors with no identity, the faceless trolls who unleash hate and cruelty, but some prominent names too who are now being pulled into this for their own misdoings. Social media platform X owner Elon Musk and author J.K. Rowling have been named in a criminal complaint that Imane Khelif has now filed stating cyber harassment. Now, J.K. Rowling, who's a connoisseur of words, an author who had posted a long paragraph about the whole issue when the bout took place, said this.
Could any picture sum up our new men's rights movement better? The smirk of a male who knows he's protected by a misogynist sporting establishment enjoying the distress of a woman he's just punched in the head, and whose life's ambition he's just shattered.
And speaking of Elon Musk, it was just one word that has now put him on the list. Yes, the word absolutely, but the point here isn't the number of words they said or how many sentences they used, it's about what they said. When Carini pulled out and was left in tears, many started trolling Khelif. While everyone cared about Carini's mental health, nobody even thought about the impact it would have on Khelif. And while it is tough to put down faceless trolls, it's the public figures who have the additional responsibility. They are the ones who shape opinions. J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk called Khelif a man. And we of course know that statement is factually incorrect. Algeria recognizes Khelif as a woman born with a rare abnormality of an XY chromosome, as I explained earlier, which enhances the level of testosterone in her body, but she isn't a man.
As for whether I qualify or not, whether I am a woman or not, I have made many statements in the media. I am fully qualified to take part in this competition. I am a woman like any other woman. I was born a woman, I lived a woman. I competed as a woman. There's no doubt about that.
The question about her failure to pass the gender test, of course, still exists. It's the rules, and it depends on the federation whether to allow participation or not. The now disbarred International Boxing Association, or the IBA, had their own criteria back then, which Khelif didn't qualify for. So she wasn't allowed to participate. But Khelif qualified on all the parameters of the International Olympic Committee. So clearly, Khelif and Ling Yu-ting deserved their places at the Paris Games. And despite the online barrage of abuses, the duo kept quiet and performed right through the tournament. Both Khelif and Yu-ting went on to win gold medals in their respective categories. Clearly a fitting reply to all the abuses and criticisms that came their way. And while Yu-ting continues to be silent, it was the Algerian who's hit back now after clinching gold.
The attacks that I heard in social media were extremely bad, and they are meaningless and they impact the dignity of the people. As for the IBA, since 2018, I have been boxing under their umbrella. They know me very well. They hate me and I don't know why. I send them a single message. With this gold medal, my dignity, my honor is above everything else.
Very powerful words, and she followed that up with some action outside the ring too, filing a legal complaint over online harassment. The boxer has taken up a new fight for justice, dignity and honor. And while J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk are two of the names on the list, some additions might follow, because these aren't the only two celebrities who bashed Khelif. Another solemn reminder to public figures in particular, every story has two sides to it, and it's best to see both before jumping the gun.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alex Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.